I am Umbrenero and welcome back to Umbrenero's Life. Today's video is my quarterly-ish check-in of my goals for October. I will preface this by saying this was recorded the weekend before October started because I have a lot of stuff going on that very first weekend of October and might as well get ahead on something. So let's get into this. So first thing first is we are going to look at my level 10 life. It has been a while since we have looked at this. And we are going to give each of our areas their rating as of September 27th, which I'm saying is close enough to October. So, first off is content. For the content area, I feel like I'm at about a 5. Better than where I was the last time I looked at this, and honestly, I feel slightly better than where I was in April when I did this. So, I'm not quite at the level 6 yet, but we're at level 5 and it's solid. Up next is finance. So in July, it was a very down month. However, with some things that have happened, things are looking a lot better than they were back in July, and it's kind of interesting just seeing where things are at, and not going into it in this video, but my October recap will explain a little bit why I'm okay with having finance at a level 6. Like, usually in my recaps, I don't talk much about some things, but with something that's happening at the start of October, this kind of will make more sense. So, up next is home environment, which August was rough, but we're back up to a 5. And by the end of the year, this could be completely different. It could be quite a bit higher if things go the way I am hoping. Things with my hubby. Again, we are still at an 8 because stuff is very strong there. Actually, no, it's a 9. Things are very strong. Things are going very well. And stuff is just feeling right, especially with things that are going to be happening very, very soon. My mental health. So, back in July, my mental and actually my physical health felt like it was around the level 2 area, which, alright, makes kind of sense. Well, physical health has gone up slightly. So, level 3, which is perfectly fine. Mental health. It's the highest it's been at in years. And it's only going to go up from here because of what is going on. Things are just improving mentally and had to start somewhere. So that's where my levels are currently at on my level 10 life. So we're going to move on to our next area, which is my 25 and 2025 bingo. As you can see, we have achieved a bingo officially, and we are very close to getting a couple more. I just need to actually work on doing my art and playing games and finish the movie I started like a week ago and watch one more, then we'll have another one here. But TV seasons, we are full. We've been full on that one since April-ish, around there. Books, we've been full actually since this last quarter. Movies, we're almost there. Like I said, there's only 2 left. I got 10 minutes into a movie and then I had to go take care of stuff, so that happens. Games, we're getting there slowly. Played a board game yesterday, actually, and it was actually a lot of fun, and I wouldn't mind playing that again. Playing another game tomorrow at one of our local game shops, and I count board games for my games played, because why not? If you enjoy the game, it's a game. Art, we're finally in our second column, and I'll probably be adding another date today, and hopefully tomorrow, then hopefully Monday, if things go right. I'm going to be getting a lot of art done yet here in September. Well, thinking about it, I only have 4 days of September left. I'm not going to be able to get another box marked off for art. Games I might be able to, that's if I play enough, but it is what it is. And that's kind of how my 25 and 2025 is going. And if I remember right, some of what I might be able to get is packs and potentially an ETB for Pokemon cards, because hey, the best way to motivate me is have me earn something. And that's just what I've been doing, so hey, if I can keep going, might as well do it. But that's it for our 25 and 2025. And now we're gonna go over to our goals and see how they were and make our goals for the rest of the year. First up is content. So consistency, communication were my 2 biggest things here. And I'll go was okay-ish for consistency and for communication. And in all fairness, the communication started off great. Then August happened, where all of the communication just fell off, which is fully my fault. But with all of that, I still know my 2 biggest things here are still consistency and communication. But we're gonna quickly flip on over to my content goals. And as you can see, I have been very bad at entering in things. However, I can mark off a goal completed. Over on my Twitch, where I record some of my games, we did hit the follower goal of 10 followers, which, hey, that is a great thing. We made a goal, and now the goal is getting up to 20 by the end of the year. So let's update the goal officially to 20. Let's see. So gaming channel, as of right now, we're at 161 and we're at 22 for life. So I believe it's 22. Yeah, it is. We're getting there. It's getting closer, but it's still taking its time. But with what's coming up, stuff might change very quickly. We will see. Consistency for gaming, I still want to be 2 to 3 days ahead. Funny thing is, I have been, but just yesterday I forgot to make my video go live over on my gaming channel, and I just posted it like 2 hours ago as of recording of this, and it just made me realize, hey, make sure the rest of the videos for next week are scheduled by the end of the 27th, so that way I'm not having this problem again. But that's fine. And Life Channel, I wanted to be 2 weeks ahead. Well, I'm not. I wanted to have my October bullet journal posted by last night, September 26th. If all goes right, it's getting posted on the 27th, because I recorded that video right before this one. I've been trying to get things caught up, all lined up, so that way I can just have a smooth rest of the year. So with consistency, this goal is bigger. I want to be 2 weeks ahead, because I will say it right now, there will be weeks where 2 videos will be coming out in November. Well, not 2 weeks. There will be weeks where there are 2 videos coming out, starting, I think, at the end of October and throughout November. And then December, we have daily videos. So, want to get ahead. And I will give a little bit of a behind the scenes thing. These 2 dates, the 14th and 21st, were 2 videos that are coming out, I believe, in October and November, or at least October. But they count because it was art. So things are coming. Thumbnails were on hold last quarter. They are no longer going to be on hold. We're going to try them again. The gaming schedule is still going to be bi-weekly for right now. It might change. It might not. It's going to stay bi-weekly. Life schedule, still going to be monthly. So we have some general goals in that realm, but still, the big goals, gaming to 200, life to 25, we're going to hit them. So between October, November, and December, we will get there. It's just, how will I get there? But as I said, consistency, communication, and since thumbnails are going to be brought back, they will be part of our goal. Then there's 2 other little things, but I'm not officially setting them in stone because I have to get them done first before I can even consider them a goal I want to accomplish. So up next are finance goals. And let's take a look. Save money, wanted to save 500. That partially happened, but then got used in August for something. But I'll say So save money is still a goal. And the goal by the end of the year is still 500. Still want to do the financial plan. It's something that we've talked about, and it's something that we can easily do. And then the other financial goal I have is smart spending. So, not spending money stupidly. And I say this after spending $100 stupidly yesterday. Things happen. You find stuff that you've been looking for months, and you just buy it when you finally find it. But I told my husband, it's like, alright, you get to spend the equal amount to what I did. Let me know what you want. So, it's smart spending somehow. But let's go over to home environment. And this is where there is work to be done. So, these two areas need work, which is cleaning routine and organization. And I am automatically adding them to my to-do list because they're on my to-do list for the next month, I think. Yeah, for some of my goals for October, those are two of the things that are getting put on there. Rearranging some areas. That was done. And then removing the cringy vinyl that was on our wall. Remove vinyl. That needs to happen. And I realized how to spell vinyl after a while, and it's like, this doesn't look right. Well, I finally figured it out. But yeah, remove vinyl. And then maybe this is something I'm not fully sure of yet, but oh, yeah. Redoing our bathroom walls. So we recently had work done in our bathroom, and now the walls need to be updated. So that's a project I'm gonna have in the next quarter, which, that's fine. Gives me something to do. Up next is stuff with my hubby. Everything has been good. So it's all good. So it means it's easy. Stability and date nights twice a month. Why stop what's working? And that's how things have gotten so well, is because there's been the stability and we've had our little date nights. You gotta do what you gotta do to make things work. But now, onto the health areas. So, for mental health and physical health, I will go into these a little bit more detailed in my Rebuilding Health check-in, which that video came out before this one, but this one is live after, was recorded before that one. I have a method to my madness, and this way I know what my main goals are, and I can elaborate on how I want to get to those goals. So, mental health with self-care. I did good. I actually practiced self-care. And again, I want to do self-care, but I want to bring in some reflection for my mental health. And in this last quarter of the year, I think it's going to be very helpful and very useful to do. So, self-care and reflection are my two main mental health goals. Physical health. I have no clue if I've lost weight, because I did not feel really good in the last quarter. There was a few days where I did not feel good at all. So I did lose like 15 pounds. I gained it back once I started feeling better. So is what it is. So it's something I'm still working with. Better food choices somewhat did that. Exercise, nope. Nope, that did not really happen. So you can take a wild guess what my 3 main goals are. And yes, I'm putting better food goals, and that would include choices and portions, because those are the areas where I have the most problem. But it is what it is. I'll make it work. So we'll see. But then lose 5 to 10 pounds is the last of my little goals there. And I can go into more detail in the other video, which was out before this, like I said just a little bit ago. And it is what it is. But thank you for joining me, for checking in on where my goals are at for this year, and helping me make the next few months worth of goals. Like, there's other ones that are popping up in my brain right now, and it's like, okay, you don't fit in any of my categories. I'm just gonna add you as a monthly goal, and we'll see how this goes. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye.